and messing around with some other characters in this game, but he's sort of been tried and true to the Ness. And so we're going to be seeing Ness versus Inkling. And if we see any other character, I would be extremely surprised. Both of these people tend to be solo mains, and it's going to be an exciting matchup. These are both two very good players.
Yeah, but both they're going PS2. Nice fair stage for starters. Seems you're right. Ness and Inkling. I don't know why, but I always see that Inkling skin of all of them. I think it's cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so Colorondo was good before. He came back from college with a vengeance.
He's come here to take everyone down, of course. But this matchup, I'm not really sure who wins this matchup. I think it's Ness, but it's because of how the tools Ness has. But Inkling does have the combos, right, as we see here.
Yep, Inkling also does have some range to give Ness's range a hard time. Back air and forward air, and just ways to harass him off stage.
Of course, you always love to see that kind of stuff from everyone. Nice. Coming back to stage. Nice. Knock him off the side. PK fire. Always doing that stuff. Ooh, and Inkling takes him off the top. Very nice for stock.
They were both off stage in the beginning of that last conversion, and then Colorondo just took control and just nickel and dime kept hitting him back off to find himself at a stock lead. Finding himself lengthening that stock lead also. Failwhale's got to be careful because the more time you give Colorondo, the more he's going to learn about you, and then the harder this set's going to be.
Yeah, especially with Inkling can of course ink you and then take more damage from you.
Yep. And
ooh, no, it's slow. Slow is this is like, no, you cannot. This is my ledge. This just stops Ness from coming back, but he still did make it back anyway. Ooh, and the bear catching him there.
And Colorondo is one of those Inklings. I don't really see their neutral be the splatter shot used very often, but Colorondo has found some beautiful uses for it. And then Failwhale ends up taking that stock, catching Colorondo pressing a button underneath him.
Yeah, but over 100% stock deficit can still be brought back.
All right. And we're scrambling now. Failwhale was at a deficit, but he's finding a little bit of momentum here. See if Colorondo can sort of stuff that out to keep his lead in this set.
Yeah.
All right, has him off stage.
150%. Inks him up so he's ready for more damage. Ooh, nice little combo with down B into Nair. Oh, and catches him with the up smash. A very solid job by Inkling here, or Colorondo.
Yeah, and he catches him in the middle of his dash attack, too. He didn't even let it finish all the way. He found it in between the hits, which I think is very good. Just sending a message so that Failwhale knows he can't put pressure on Colorondo with that dash attack all willy-nilly. He's got to be more careful.
He needs to, you got to make sure that you're making the right calls for every play you do. Everything you do has something, or it has like a punishment. Oh, and that takes the ink. You can use ink to heal, which is a very odd choice, or at least a very interesting thing to do about. And catches him with the up smash at ledge. I do not like that move. It is so annoying. Just like when you get caught at ledge, you're done for. Oh, and nice, very amazing combos by Colorondo here. Carries him to 68% and off the stage, but knocks him back off with Bear.
Yeah, and a game that was very in Colorondo's favor. Failwhale had evened up. They were both at 0%, and Colorondo came right back down and put the whole game back in his lead again in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, but it's still not over yet. Failwhale is getting some damage up, but he can still take the game. It's not over yet. See some PK fire here. Nice, the combos and grab, setting him up for a thing. He's setting up for a bear or something.
And if you notice the way Colorondo is playing underneath Failwhale, every time he knocks him above him, if he doesn't find the confirmed, like there, he just waits for him to land. He
Yeah,
knows that
and
Failwhale has to pick an option when he lands, and he's perfectly content to just punish that option instead of anything earlier.
yeah, especially with Inkling, a very fast character can make sure. Oh, a back throw off stage, but yeah, I can make sure that you can never come back down. Make sure you're skydiving forever and catches him with the up smash. It's gonna take game one with Ness there. Very good job by Failwhale.
Yeah, and I don't know how he found that game. There were many times where it just looked like Colorondo's game through and through, and
Mm-hmm.
Failwhale somehow just claimed that game as his own in the blink of an eye.
And
And
pulled
that's
right on through.
yes, and it's a very good spot to be in because, like I said before, Colorando's sort of this like runaway train where he's just gonna put pressure, and if you're losing, he's just still gonna be coming at you the whole time. So going up one game at him allows you to have a little bit of breathing room to be able to sort of pick your spots a little better. Because if you lose that game, that's okay. You have a next one. You're already up one game against him, so Fairwell should be feeling a little bit comfortable going into game two.
Yeah, and especially since like it's always nice to have like because like especially in like best of three stuff, it's like you lose one, but that's okay. You got one more chance. You have one more. You got to make sure that this is perfect. All right, we've seen some jabs at the start here. Up Ness with the up air combos, very nice, and down B into back air. Jeez, down B, like even though it's an absorber move, it also has some very nice combo potential.
All right, we're seeing a little bit of neutral. Colorado wasn't really pushing his advantage state there. He was sitting underneath him on the platform, maybe waiting to see if he would do something a little riskier. Failwell said, "Nah, I'm just gonna go with the safe option." And then we found ourselves at a pretty even game, both just barely above 100%. Third stock or first stock, three stocks. All right, and finds he
Takes the
full hopped over that forward smash to bait him
yeah.
into it, and then found the beautiful grab.
Yeah, that was a great play there. Ooh, and takes it with the down being. I think that was what I didn't see the aerial there or what he did there, but he did take that. He did end the stock very fairly.
Exactly. And now he's got a little bit of a lead. The set is in his favor right now, and so is this game too, but only by a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Goes for an insane up B right there. If that would have connected, I would have lost everything.
I would have too. I was gonna flip my chair maybe.
All right. And so Colorondo's trying to find himself some conversions to build up some of this percent. Because Inkling is a character who has good kill options, but to get an early kill, you either have to find a good edge guard or some sort of read. And so
Yeah.
right now, Colorando's in the business of just trying to rack up percent as much as possible, as fast as possible to keep it in their grasp.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice fair there. Oh, it tries to push him off with and stops the recovery from happening. Very nice catch there by Colorondo.
Oh yeah, he caught him up being as Fairwell fell lower and lower, he ran out of more and more options and timing mix-ups. So at the time Colorado found that forward air, there wasn't much to do.
Mm-hmm. He limited his options and just stood, no. Can't do
Yep.
this. I will catch you.
And then before we know it, the game's even again. Failwell has found a stock. Failwell has him off stage. And this could be Failwell's set. It's getting really close.
Yeah, and especially since Colorado's now in the higher percents than he would like to be, I'd say. Especially, oh, that dash attack knocking him out, and the PK fire almost taking him down. The roller shooting him up there. Ooh, and now very close percent wise. Oh my gosh, he two frames him and takes that. Oh, whoa, this ledge game, jeez.
Yeah, the thing is, Colorado hit him in a good spot, but Failwell, being a smart player, held his double jump so he was ready after he got edge guarded. And you know both of these players are feeling the pressure right now.
Yeah, it's last stock over 100% for both. Potential game set ender here by Failwhale. Oh, and dash attack, not quite killing, but very close.
A crazy down air from Colorondo. Or a down throw. I don't think he quite meant that.
Yeah. I think, down tilt? Mash it, and there! Almost taking the stock there. I thought he had it there, but he did not. And Colorondo taking game 2. Very solid job. So now we're going to game 3, which is very hype.
And both of these players, look at them, no emotion. You know they're feeling it though. That was such a close game. Failwhale had a couple spots where he could have taken it off of Colorondo's options. So you know he might be in his head a little bit thinking like, that could have been my game. But if you're a fighting game player, you gotta brush that mentality off. You gotta get ready for this game 3 because we are getting into it.
So now we're getting to game 3 on Battlefield. So now they finally decided to change stage. Here.
Yep. And this is Failwhale's counter pick. So another good advantage of going up 1-0 in a set is if you lose game 2, you get to counter pick for the last game. So we're playing on Failwhale's domain here. So Colorondo has even more to try and combat going into game 3 here.
Nice power PK Fire. PK Fire is just the move of that Ness has. Just like every character just has that one move that you know them by. I've got let's see, we got Ness here has PK Fire. Inkling probably I'd say Roller because of course like you're just grounded for days. Ooh, just stopping the recovery, not launching him back up. Oh, and the down smash knocking him away from ledge. Jeez. Oh, and nice kill.
The thing that happened there was Colorondo went for an edge guard, but he sort of missed. And so he hit Failwhale with an up air that just put Failwhale back on stage and put him at a disadvantage. But Colorondo's looking to find this back quickly, yes.
And
so even though Colorondo made some mistakes that cost him the first stock, he evened it back up and then it started taking a little bit of lead on the second stock. So he's cleaning it up. What's not being cleaned up is Ness right now, full of ink, full of extra damage.
Yeah. Especially with the deficit here of 73%. Not too good, but he needs to use the terrain to his advantage. But almost catching him with the uppie there, but did not quite get it. But now Ness is going to take a little bit more damage to the ink.
High forward throw sends him off, tries to get him with a back air, misses the back air, and then in between the time when the down smash came out, Colorondo perfectly placed a spot dodge.
Oh yeah, that was very nice. We're seeing a lot. I like how we're seeing a lot of specials from both these players, especially Ness with side B. But Failwhale, almost Colorado almost taking Failwhale there with the 100% over 100%. Nice. Oh, and catches him with the bear, and takes him down very easily off the side.
And forward throw to bear isn't a true combo, but on floatier characters, if you catch them waiting to press a button and being patient as they should be, you could find a back air right there, which Colorondo did, which was very smart. All right, the Nair's going to send him off, and a monstrous read for the F smash to even up this game.
That was a very good play. I was not expecting that. I couldn't. That was one step ahead. The kind of moment. Big brain.
And Colorondo has been coming on stage like that a couple of times, which Failwhale's missed, like when he tried to back air him and then whiffed a down smash because he was spot dodging. So I think he was probably ready for that. I think he had the data to know that was a risk he could take with that F smash.
Just stop the recovery entirely and spikes him into the blast zone.
I think